Hi everyone, aloha. Welcome to my presentation on Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. It's part of our promotion to Hawaii and the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Farm coming up this year. So let me tell you a little bit about sandalwood. First of all, here's a beautiful image of what sandalwood looks like right from our farm in Hawaii. Now, the basic information that we have about Royal Hawaiian sandalwood and its documented uses are that it's used traditionally as an incense in religious ceremonies and for meditation. So that gives you a sense of its value in that environment for improving or facilitating that process. We're going to go into a bit more detail about that as we go along. The oil is known to be uplifting and relaxing, and of course, it's highly valued in the skincare range. It's a popular ingredient in our skincare products for its moisturizing and normalizing properties. Another image of the beautiful sandalwood. Just smells divine. I had a little aside here. I had a little jewelry pot made, or I bought it when I was in Tasmania actually. It was made out of sandalwood and I still smell it. I can smell that beautiful sandalwood fragrance. So for those who are interested in the spiritual aspect of this oil, we've touched on it being used in religious ceremonies, and the reason for that is that it has these beautiful benefits of awakening sensuality. And I do remember a man wearing sandalwood once as a cologne, and it was just a lovely, lovely experience to peck that man on the cheek and get that beautiful aroma, actually. It invokes calmness and deep relaxation. It promotes greater intuition and sense of awareness. So as part of a meditation practice, yoga practice, prayer, in those rooms where that's happening, you can diffuse the oil. It opens cellular memory of past life experiences. If that's part of your belief system, even part of your work, then that will be a powerful influence for that function. It also opens your heart, and lots of us want that effect to as we get older, we want our heart to open rather than close down, and have us remain connected with other people in the world. There's more sandalwood for you. Now, chakra influence, once again, if this is part of your work or part of your way of thinking, you'll be interested to know that it does primarily affect the base and sacral chakras. And its corresponding colours there, corresponding to those chakras, are the yellow and orange. But as you can imagine, with that heart opening and those religious uses, there is an effect on the heart and crown chakras as well. Now, I shared with you my story of meeting this gentleman it was at a weekend workshop, and I smelt, I think it was the first time I'd ever smelt sandalwood, and I just loved it. This guy had it on as cologne. To me, it's a million times better than anything out of a shop or a supermarket in terms of a cologne. It was just this lovely, woody, solid, grounding fragrance. And of course, it's not just for men, but he wore it so well. And so when I found out that sandalwood awakens this sensuality aspect of people, it made me think of a personality for sandalwood. And what I've come up with is sexy men. So these are sexy men, maybe with a little bit more of a divine aspect to them. They're a bit connected to spirit, and just a lovely combination. So I thought I'd just pop up a few images for you to kind of work out what your ideal sexy man is. Maybe it's Chris Hemsworth, who's there on your screen. But I've got a few others to kind of get your imagination going as well. There's David Beckham. Maybe he's your thing, or Johnny Depp. Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack. And who else have we got? There's George Clooney, a little bit older, a bit of greying at the side temples here. Maybe he's your thing. Gorgeous man. Or if you're a bit younger, maybe it's Zac Efron. He's him with the gorgeous eyes. Maybe he's your thing. Or Pierce Brosnan, 007. He's pretty hot as well. So this is what you want to imagine when you think of sandalwood. It has this beautiful, sensual, deep, lovely, woody aroma that has these effects. And as well as, of course, the skincare. I guess if you've got this beautiful smell on you from your skincare, or your partner does, then who knows what might happen. All right, so let's just have a quick look at some farm images so that you get a sense, if this is something that you're heading toward, you get a sense of what you're going to see and experience over there. So the Sandalwood Farm's not Young Living's newest partner farm anymore, but it was at one stage. And it's on one of the islands in Hawaii where this sandalwood grows, proliferates. And as sandalwood is in many, many of our fragrances, it's really important that we have this sustainable source of sandalwood. So there it is. You can see a few images here coming up now where they're actually collecting the wood. And here they're cleaning it, taking off the bark with high pressure water. Once again, collecting the wood, cut up into the right length so that it can be taken to the lab eventually. Here's a lab photo with the oil and some of the equipment used to lift the heavy logs. The stills for distilling the sandalwood, and you'll get to see all of that while you're over there, the action. Back to the lab where we're seeing things being weighed and measured and decanted and so on. So that gives you a sense of what you're heading for when you head over to Hawaii. I wish you the best success with your program, with your promotion, and with your team in getting all of you over there. Go for it. It's really worthwhile. Thanks very much, everyone.